We're back in the Food Nanny kitchen, and we're gonna make another delicious treat, the whole wheat peanut butter bars.
And they have sourdough in them too, you guys.
Sourdough too. We can't stop adding the sourdough.
Yeah.
The sourdough discard in everything you make just makes it better on your gut. It's more moist, it's more delicious.
Yes.
You think it's fake until you actually do it. So let's get started. First, we're gonna do like every other cookie, right? We're gonna cream our butter first.
And look how soft her butter
look
is,
at
you
that.
guys. If you don't have real soft butter, you're going to likely get chunks of butter and it just won't bake as smooth and beautifully.
I guess I should use like a spatula or something, whatever.
I know, whatever.
Because sometimes I drive people crazy that I don't get every last drop. And I'm like, okay, we're doing it. So you just kind of cream up the butter. We're gonna then add, our eggs. I don't even know why people really do unsalted butter. Let's get real.
I know. People claim it's to control the salt content.
Nice.
But I mean, I always like the salted butter and then some more salt.
And I don't think it's too salty at all.
Never.
Okay,
I think it's great.
We're gonna add the 4 eggs. So easy. Sorry, we're already making a mess.
Hey, we like it. Gotta have a little mess in the kitchen.
Gotta have a mess. Now, she probably would have wanted me to cream the sugars first, but whatever.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know what? I'm laughing because I can already hear her in my head. Okay. It's not going to ruin it.
It won't. It won't.
It won't.
At all.
But yes, you should always then do the butter and the sugar and the brown sugar first.
And this is just 1.5 cups of each brown sugar and granulated sugar, you guys.
I don't even know why I did the eggs first, but you know what? I'm just going to show you can't ruin them.
That's right, you can't. This is a very forgiving recipe.
Now we're going to add our vanilla, okay? We're going to add 1 tablespoon. That's important. You need that much vanilla.
It's so good, you guys.
We've added the vanilla. Now we're gonna add the discard. It's best to add with the wet ingredients, okay? So depending on how old your discard is, this one is very runny. Sometimes it can be more thick if it's fresher, and it's okay, but don't worry about that. A lot of people get worried about thickness on the discard. Like I said, it just depends on if it's older or more fresh. So we're gonna add our French salt, 2 teaspoons, right?
That's right.
And then this is the baking soda.
Yep, 2 teaspoons of that.
Okay. Shouldn't I be adding the peanut butter now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, it's not written on our recipe, but
Sorry.
I'm like, they are peanut butter
order. You're like, where is it? 1.5 cups, you guys.
1.5 cups of peanut butter. Okay. Creamy.
Yep.
Can't be the chunky. Okay. Now we're gonna add our whole wheat kamut. The thing about the whole wheat is I've said this before, it's the lightest whole wheat of your life.
Totally.
So really, you can't notice half the time. You're like, that's whole wheat.
We sell these out front, you guys, and they sell like mad, and people don't realize they're made with whole wheat flour. And when we tell them it's all whole wheat flour, they about die. And I'm like, there's no white flour in there. It's all whole wheat. Right.
This is not your traditional hard red. No,
it's none of that yucky stuff.
No. So then we're gonna add the oats.
The oats, you guys.
Now, Elisa, what do you feel about the instant oats?
I mean, it's something like this. I'm fine using either old-fashioned or instant. The instant oats, I feel like, are going to melt more into whatever you bake. I feel like the old-fashioned rolled oats are going to hold their shape more, and you're going to see them more. So, I mean, I kind of like the old-fashioned oats and things.
I always do it.
Me too.
Always. But I always get asked, can you do the other?
Sure.
But I don't know why. They're smaller, too.
Yeah.
I just don't think they work as well.
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever you have on hand, you guys feel free to use.
So now we're going to put it on our baking sheet. Tell them what size this is,
So
Lisa.
this is just like your half-sheet baking sheet. This is your traditional cookie sheet that you'd use in your home oven.
Okay, here we go. All right. But see how, like, soft? I mean, this batter, you almost think...
Right.
Like, maybe I didn't add enough flour.
Right.
But you did. So now you're just going to spread it out.
And just get it as evenly as you can, but really it's going to kind of melt into the pan as it bakes. So don't, no need to stress.
And make sure you spray this pan.
Yeah, yep.
This is
Spray
going to stick.
or butter it, however you want.
Right.
I love baking because I feel like my childhood memories that I remember with my grandma and my mom is all around food.
Yeah, me too.
And then when you eat that again, it's like a flood of those like amazing memories come back.
Well, and as I always say, and what my mom used to teach me too, is honestly the most natural setting is around food, right? It's like the dinner table especially. It's like you can open up and it's just...
It's true.
I don't know.
It makes you more like vulnerable.
Yeah,
and
vulnerable.
open.
And you're like, let me tell you, as I'm eating this yummy
This
bar.
cookie's so good. Do you want to hear my problems? And my joys,
Anyway, okay, so this now goes in the oven. Perfect.
I might go, what do you think? They're getting kind of dark on top though.
I know. Really dark on
Yeah.
top.
We'll do one more minute.
Let's check them.
Okay, let's check them, Lizzie.
Okay.
And I like to, when I pull it, I like to give it a tap. Sometimes when things bake, they'll rise up and they're poofier. And I want it to fall so I can feel how much is baked. Now I have like dead hands for heat, so I can touch things like that. See how it's still kind of gooey, this one? But you want it like that.
Because it's going to continue to bake.
Yeah, see, I mean, you might look at that and be like, it's not done. It's done. When you shake it, it's not jiggly.
Yeah, that's for
set.
sure. Yeah.
So now we're gonna let it cool completely before
Perfection.
we ice it.
So now we're just gonna let them cool and we're gonna make our chocolate buttercream that goes on top of these. We have our soft butter. This is important, as we've said before.
See how it's getting melty? That's what you want, guys. Because that's gonna help everything incorporate beautifully. And here's a little bakery trick, guys. We're going to add the cocoa powder next to the melted butter, or the soft butter. It's going to help keep that cocoa powder from flying up.
It's a very good tip, Elisa.
Yeah, because a lot
This
of
is
people...
why I pay her the big bucks. It's true. It's
true
like
though.
when you normally add this to the powdered sugar, it creates,
a
what do you
cloud-
call
a
it? A cloud of cocoa that goes all over. You got to have good cocoa.
Good cocoa.
Okay? This is just Dutch process. This is
Yeah.
my favorite. We're gonna mix it. I'm still trying to be careful and not
Yeah.
get it on my clothes. But it's a world of a difference adding it this way instead
Yeah.
of the powdered sugar way. Okay, so now we're gonna add 2 cups of powdered sugar. Just like that. And then we're gonna add, it's 1 teaspoon of vanilla, right?
Mm-hmm, that's right.
White vanilla. Now just mix that up. Now, some peanut butter bars, they do like a peanut butter on top.
Yeah.
And
Ugh,
then
too
they
much.
do that.
Yeah.
It's too much
It's
for
too much.
me.
Too much.
It's like you're
No.
getting the perfect combo of the peanut butter with the chocolate on top.
I agree.
It's just better.
I agree.
If you
And
are
I'm
not using a good cocoa, this won't be as good.
Totally.
It won't.
Yeah, just good ingredients, you guys.
Good ingredients. The bars are cooled. See how they settled? So that's why you really do have to take them out, even when
You're going to think they're
it's
doughy.
not.
Yeah,
Correct?
exactly.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay,
Exactly.
so tell them your amazing trick about doing the buttercream.
This is a little baker trick, you guys, to get your icing dispersed evenly.
love this trick.
We just use like a big cookie dough or ice cream scoop, and you're just going to go around and drop dollops of your chocolate buttercream.
Such a genius idea.
They're
It
so
just
nice.
is.
Thank you.
Just
Years
is.
of being like, this isn't even. How do we get this even? And it just makes, life a little better, you guys. And now Lizzie's going to use her offset spatula
All right.
and just smear it all over.
But you do this far prettier than I ever do.
Once you get it spread, I'll show them a little bakery trick.
Yeah, I
How
like
about
that trick.
I'm going to grab us a spatula. I know
Okay,
what
show
you mean.
them how you make this
Okay.
and even prettier.
So I just take my offset spatula. Once again, I'm going to put my pointer finger up close so I feel like I have control.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to draw gently. I'm pushing in just lines back and forth like this. Isn't that pretty?
Gorgeous. It's beautiful.
And then when you cut them, it's going to be really nice looking. And then I always kind of just scrape right there and finish it in. And then now we will cut them. Let me grab a knife. So to cut my bars, I like using a big, sharp chef's knife. So nice and big. And then you can kind of eyeball and see how you like them. Like, Do you want to do 3 across? However big you want. Here at the Food Nanny, I'm going to cut 4 across this way and then probably 6 down. So I'm going to start by cutting in half. And I'm just kind of dragging my knife. And when I get to the end, I'm just going to push down. And then the key is you want to clean your knife in between, like this. And now I'm going to cut either half and half again. Another option, you guys, this is a very generous serving. This is what
It's too big.
It's too big. It's what we do in the store.
Yeah.
But if you're taking them to a party, I always will cut my bars in half. So once again, just take your big chef knife, cut them on the diagonal, like this. Sorry, if they're even harder, I'd put them in my fridge and let them set more. They'll cut really clean. So you have the pretty little triangles. If you want little bite size, then I would cut it again into a little quarter, because I feel like that's
perfect size.
a perfect little size.
Yes.
Isn't that great?
It's perfect.
Sorry, it's super soft.
They're
and
still
warm,
really
but-
soft. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't
They're
resist.
so good. But like we said, honestly, it's like switch it up a little bit. Sometimes you can do the brownie and the cookie over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But look how many this could feed, especially they don't need a big serving like that.
Cut 'em in half.
It's such a good, easy crowd pleaser. Thanks again for watching. Thank you for coming. It was such a fun day. We
so
had a blast.
fun.
So we hope you had fun too. But man, these really are just truly so delicious. You've got to make them. It will be your new favorite peanut butter bar ever. And then if you don't want to make them, we made them for you. So come on into our stores and get a bite.
Yeah, get a bite, buy a mix, have a cookie.